there is a magical pumpkin called Sweet Mama's pumpkin. Why is it magical? For many reasons, but you'll have to stay here to find out. Where are we going for this pumpkin? We are going to Jeffrey's Marketplace, number 19 Freeman Road, St. Augustine. Pause! Good afternoon, Jeffrey. How you going? We good. How you going?
Good.
All right. Listen, I have been seeing some things on your status. I have been seeing a particular pumpkin. It's called Sweet Mama's pumpkin.
Sweet Mama.
This is it right here.
This is it right here.
Jeffrey, I am hearing wonderful things about this pumpkin. I'm hearing that this pumpkin is magical. So I come straight to the source.
Let's go walk inside.
Walk inside, all right? Let's go. Alright, so Jeffrey, I am a woman. I love stories. A lot of our viewers love stories also. Is there a story behind Sweet Mama's pumpkin, and are you willing to share it with us?
Of course.
Alright.
That's what I'm here today.
Yeah.
So I need to tell you all the full story, when and where it came from, to where it reached.
Okay.
It is now. So this wasn't as popular as it was back then. I'm talking about 15 to 20 years ago. Now, this pumpkin we were actually one of the first persons to market this pumpkin. It was a difficult pumpkin to market for two of the main reasons. Number one, if you look at the pumpkin on the outside, it's very difficult. It looks as very difficult to peel because of the skin. It looks very intimidating if you want to peel it, right?
Right.
So that's one. Number two is the color on the inside of the pumpkin. Now, soon enough, I'm going to cut up one here for you to see the color on the inside.
Lovely.
Now, we in Trinidad, we are custom. When you cut open a pumpkin, there's this bright golden red looking color on the inside, the orangey color.
Yes.
You're not going to get that in this pumpkin when you cut it open.
Okay.
Now, I don't know what happens when you cook the pumpkin. If it's the heat or the sugars inside the pumpkin that's released, but the pumpkin changes its color as it cooks.
You are saying that the color changes from a very light yellow,
almost whitish
to
a nice orange color.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But the whole thing behind this pumpkin is the texture. Now, I am telling you, cook this pumpkin, turn your pot upside down, stick up inside the pot. This is like a kind of peanut butter kind of finisher here.
You mean like when you turn it upside down like that?
The pot is deep, yes, and it will not let go the pot there.
So this is a gravity defiant pumpkin. You understand? I tell all this pumpkin is going to be magical.
Right. So the first guy that actually brought this in the country, we still deal with him and his family up till this date.
Right? From 15, 20 years ago?
Yes. So it was actually his father-in-law. They used to plant the pumpkins then, and they couldn't really get it marketed because nobody wanted to take the chance. So my dad was the one that actually took the bold move 20 years ago to market this pumpkin, and everybody came in and like, nah, I don't want this, it's too hard. And mind you, do not get confused with this and crapoback. This is not your crapoback pumpkin.
I actually wanted to tell you girls that this was crapoback.
No.
Okay.
This cooks way better than crapoback pumpkin by far. Right? The actual name for it is, the scientific name for it is not Sweet Mama pumpkin. We kind of branded it Sweet Mama pumpkin in Trinidad. There's an Indian name for the pumpkin. I will have to do some research to get the name. The farmer doesn't want to give me, not even me, the name of the pumpkin because he alone, he's exclusive to the seeds as far as I know.
Okay.
The seeds is not from Trinidad, and he doesn't even want to give me the name to you or anybody else because he doesn't want anybody else to get the pumpkin. So we more or less market this pumpkin exclusively. We do it at this time of the year only. So our farmer, which is the same guy, we have him planted for us like 2 months, for it to be able to harvest like a month or 2 months before Diwali. So we time Diwali every year. So when Diwali finishes this year, we will go and check the date for next year. So the farmer can put things in place for his seedlings and get the seeds in time, the plant to harvest in time 2 months before Diwali.
Jeffrey, this is a whole science behind this thing,
Yes,
boy.
Yes, so it's a lot of hard work that goes in to
Yeah.
bring this pumpkin here to bring it to you.
Farmers do work very hard, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And then if you want to study, if a flood comes or if they come and they steal this pumpkin.
Yes,
whatever
yeah.
the case may be.
Right.
So we want to go into the peeling of the pumpkin. I want to show you all. It only looking intimidating, but there's a way to deal with everything. Every problem has a solution.
Yes, I love pumpkin, Jeffrey.
Right.
But I don't like to peel it.
So get somebody with a big cutlass.
Ay, ay, ay.
And you're going to put a loop on. Right, so this is not your typical orange culinary color that you will want to get when you open a pumpkin.
That's correct, that's true.
But you take my advice and cook this. You're going to be 100% satisfied with the texture
Yes.
or the taste.
So if I'm not satisfied, bring back the whole pot and
You
salt
bring
curry.
it back now. And if you're satisfied, you bring it back with a piece of roti for me. And
Yeah.
you're good to go.
I can do that,
Right? So
yes.
the trick in peeling this pumpkin is basically cutting it up into smaller pieces. This. Now people typically they will try to peel it, but
Yeah.
because it's a hard skin pumpkin, what we
Yeah.
recommend that you do is you cut them like this into
Oh. So first into wedges, then into cubes.
Now you take it, obviously not the cutlass, a knife, and you just chip. You chip and you go.
Yes.
Simple like that.
Yes.
I actually enjoy doing this. I can run through a pumpkin for you in no time, you understand?
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
This is obviously not the first pumpkin you've cut up, eh? Practice hands, practice hands.
It's very, very easy. I'll get a knife and I'll show you how to cut it.
Alright guys, so remember, I just want to let you all know that if it is you're very pressed for time and your life is very busy, Jeffrey's offers free cut up. Not peeled though, just free cut up.
So Alice, this one more critical piece of information that I should share with you and your viewers.
Yes.
Are the seeds.
Okay.
So one might think, okay, I'm going to purchase a sweet mama pumpkin
Yes.
and I'm going to make some money next year. I'm going to plant it and make some money. Okay, you can try it. But a little bit of bad news, you will not get back the same pumpkin.
Okay.
You get something that looks like it and cooked similar but not like sweet mama. You will never cook like a sweet mama pumpkin. It will have a slight runniness to it. Sweet mama is a pumpkin by itself, is a brand. I don't know how they create this.
Yes.
The farmer alone knows. He doesn't share the secret with me where he get the seeds, how he get the seeds. He doesn't even tell me the actual name of the seeds.
Right.
So people will try to plant the seeds, but bad news again, you will not get back sweet mama.
Right.
So after cutting them into cubes like this,
Yes.
obviously we take out the part where the seeds used to be.
Yeah.
And then watch how simple this is. Look at how simple this is.
Look at that. And the peelings don't waste.
That's it. That's it. No, of course. Peelings go back to the animals or compost or in our farm. And
Right.
that's it.
But let me ask you something now. Where I could get a pink handle knife like that, boy? Look at that. But it's peeling real smooth and nice.
Very easy. Very easy. Very easy. And
So
that's it.
this is just going to be like a butter tal curry, boy.
Yes, more than butter. You'll see when you cook it. So as you can see, the toughest challenge that we had in the beginning was the skin to peel, and we fixed that problem.
Right.
That was did this for you, right?
Yeah.
And then the other problem was the color.
The color.
Now, over the years, we marketed this pumpkin very hard. We did a lot of talking. We had to convince people. And now people that be behind of us, they begging us for this pumpkin during the year. But there's always a demand and supply, and we like to create that demand at all times. So we just flood the market with the pumpkin throughout the year. We time it, as I told you earlier in the video, only for this period.
So you wanted to still have an element, a special, a uniqueness to it.
So that little nostalgia is still associated with this pumpkin with Diwali. You understand?
Yeah.
So when Diwali come in, you call it my get your sweet mama pumpkin.
And in my opinion, this is what adds some of the magic to it as well. Just having it seasonal.
Of course.
Yeah.
So we have to develop a way to do it efficiently.
Quick.
You understand? We couldn't be sat up and peeling this like that. We take all it to peel the pumpkins.
Yeah, boy. I do.
So I said that to say also that we also have it clean and frozen, ready to use.
what these are?
I'm going to show you how to use it. So you hold it just like you're going to open a soft drink. And you just tune it. If you can't do it, I'll do it for you.
Rambutan.
Let me help you. You have this one. There's a seed in the middle, right? So be careful. Open it.
This is the.
Yes. You only eat some dashing bush, eh?
They're gonna get pumpkin.
Let me help you.
They're gonna get some nutritional pumpkin. Sweet Mama's pumpkin. Mama dog gonna cook Sweet Mama's. Ay, ay, ay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me see their reaction.
It tastes nice.
Yes.
You like it?
Right?
Rambutan.
Rambutan is the end.
Rambutan.
Yes.
Rambutan, guys. All the time I say rambutan. This is how it comes. See, if you've never seen it before, you've seen it here at Jeffrey's Marketplace. Number 19 Freeman Road, St. Augustine, guys. We are here once again in my kitchen, guys. We are going to put this Sweet Mama's pumpkin to the test. Now, when Jeffrey gives his word, it is because he's confident that what he is saying really holds true. So it's going to be a simple dish today. Sada roti, Sweet Mama's pumpkin, and just for the sake of versatility, I will also be using Sweet Mama's pumpkin to do a cream of pumpkin soup. So we'll boil up some of the pumpkin pieces with some aromatics, blend it up with a little milk, sprinkle some cheese, and a little garnish on top. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you may not be feeling to eat a heavy meal. You might want something lighter. So the soup is perfect for when you're fasting and you want something light to help you stay on your feet, to move with a little more dexterity, you know, with a little more swiftness. Remember, Jeffrey's is available on We Eat and Food Drop. So if it is your kind of go to Jeffrey's, he will bring your food to you. Jeffrey's Marketplace, number 19 Freeman's Road, St. Augustine. Remember that. 5 minutes away from UE and less than 1 minute away from Bransford. You can't visit. You can't visit. Let's cook some pumpkin. Lovely, guys. So remember, Jeffrey showed us quite an easy way of cutting up and peeling the pumpkin. He cut them into wedges and then he cut them into cubes. So all you have to do now is go in there with a sharp knife. Go in there with a knife. Be careful. And peel the skin off. Get rid of some of the residual pit and repeat several times. Guys, this is going to make my pumpkin experience so much easier, all right? My delivery is here. My delivery is here and I am so excited. Hello, how are you? All right. So you can rest up on the table right there. Thank you so very much. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, there's something else? Okay. Lovely. You can put that anywhere you feel is comfortable. You can... Lovely. Enjoy your day. Thanks so very much. All the best. Moving quickly today with Sweet Mama's pumpkin from Jeffrey's Marketplace. So I have these pieces of the tal curry. I have a nice assortment of aromatics here. Pimento peppers, shadowbenny, onions, garlic. I don't cook with pepper, but you could put your hot pepper inside there if you want, okay? Now remember I told you I'll be doing 2 dishes. I have my nice tal curry pot heating up for the tal curry. And this is what we are doing to get the cream of pumpkin soup going. Inside there I put in a lot of onion, garlic, pimento pieces, shadowbenny. I am trying the shadowbenny for the first time today with Sweet Mama's pumpkin, okay? Salt, black pepper, and just a little bit of water, because what I really want to happen here is more like a steaming action, okay? So we'll cover that guy and let him steam, simmer, and cook in with the aromatics. Guys, this is a normal thing in our household on a daily basis, eh? You'd pass on a street or by a house and you'd be smelling onion and garlic shadow benny cooking. So this, when you smell that, this is what's taking place inside the house. Remember, the magic lies, a great deal of the magic lies in the fact that this pumpkin is not brightly colored. It's a pale yellow, almost a lemony, light lemony color. Salt to taste. Just turn everything together. Okay? Turn it all together. I want you all to hear that Sweet Mama's pumpkin sizzle. Add a little water, just a little bit. And then we just cover and let the magic happen. Now, across here, in a pan, I put some methi and whole grain jeera. What I will do is toast this up. Methi is also fenugreek, in case you're wondering, okay? And later on, if it is we wish, we can add some saffron to the cream of pumpkin soup. Y'all, I am smelling magic in my kitchen. I'm smelling some magic happening in my kitchen. I wish you all could smell this. The Sweet Mama's pumpkin is actually giving off a nostalgic pumpkin scent in the house. Let me tap your memory. Long time. You used to be sleeping in your house. You used to be sleeping in your bed. Okay, but early in the morning, you'd be smelling some sort of talkery being cooked. If it happened to be pumpkin cooking on that particular day, you'd smell that pumpkin going through the entire house. This is what is happening here right now on Ella's Food and More with Sweet Mama's pumpkin from Jeffrey's Marketplace. Loosen up these spices very gently in this pan, and then we'll grind them up in the spice grinder, or you could pound them in a brown paper. This looks amazing. Jeera and methi combination. Brown top. It is more orange, it's more leaning towards the orange side now, okay? Let's leave Sweet Mama alone to continue to cook. In between 15 to 20 minutes, this is Sweet Mama's pumpkin. Look at that color. Look at that, hardly any water at all. This did not spring any water whatsoever. Our pumpkin talkery is finished cooking, and I will tell you something. When this continues to cool, as this continues to cool, it's gonna pull more. We ain't forgetting our soup situation, okay? This is perfect. Just gonna add my spices inside there. Perfect amount of average well. Guys, I haven't forgotten you all with the taste test, okay? But here's what's happening. While we're waiting for the pumpkin to cool down to make the cream of pumpkin soup, let's go pick up the ducklings. Pause. So I cooked today.
What?
I cooked pumpkin.
The Sweet Mama's pumpkin?
Yes, the Sweet Mama's pumpkin from Uncle Jeffrey with sada roti.
Looking forward to it, mommy.
Really?
Yeah, I can't wait to try it.
I'm real happy to hear that, because let me tell you something. You see my ducklings, they don't give me trouble to eat anything. And I know for sure they're curious about the Sweet Mama's pumpkin. You want to see what the color looks like? Don't worry, very soon, alright. All hungry?
Me? What color it is? Purple?
Yeah.
What about white?
Guys, so I have to plate up the ducklings quick because Sadie has online lessons just now. But guess which one is Miss Margaret? Guess which one is Cerise? Yes, that one. And you know something? It's okay if she doesn't want the plantain or the avocado. Once she's eating the pumpkin, I'm happy with that. Tell me.
Chef kiss.
Real good.
Chef kiss. So it's duckling approved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, look at the color. It's looking so orange from here in all your plate.
It tastes like you took chana, curry chana, and blend it up and mix it with pumpkin.
Ah, next level pumpkin. All right, enjoy. I'm gonna make cream of pumpkin soup for dinner, right?
Really?
Yeah. With plenty rennet free cheese.
Yeah. Yes, this is very nice. Yeah, that's the most favorite subject.
Of pumpkin soup. So everything that we steamed earlier, we put it in the blender with a little extra water and some evaporated milk. Okay. Now we are going to blend all this up. This is the color of the soup so far. Nice orange. But I just want to add this saffron to it because I just have a feeling this is going to be amazing in the soup. I tell you earlier, this pumpkin almost didn't want to blend up, you know. We are going to scrape all of that out of the blender because we don't waste Sweet Mama's pumpkin in this house. Alright, are you ready to see what's happening here with Sweet Mama's pumpkin at Ella's Food and More? Yes, of course you are ready to see what's going on. Okay, so we took Sweet Mama's pumpkin and we did a pumpkin talcary and a cream of pumpkin soup. Okay, but look at the whole setup, guys, and you could do this. This is so simple. All you need to do is go down by Jeffrey's Marketplace or order it on We Eat or Food Drop. Get your paper banana leaves. Let me show you something. Look at this. This is how it comes packaged, okay? The banana leaves. Look at that. And I will tell you something. I used to love to go in prayers and eat my food in weddings and in prayers on banana leaves or sohari leaves, right? This is Sweet Mama's pumpkin. We're gonna have that with some sada roti, some fried plantain. This is some curry same I have here. A little bit of avocado or zabuka as we know it in Trinidad. This is the cream of pumpkin soup, y'all. This is the cream of pumpkin soup, and guess what I did here? I did some roti chips, y'all. Yes, to go with the cream of pumpkin soup. You know, just add a little texture and you know, spice up the palate of it. So this is Sweet Mama's pumpkin right here, y'all. Sweet Mama's pumpkin. And let me tell you all something. This is an ordinary Wednesday afternoon home here simple food with a paper banana leaf, and it looks as if I went to a prayers or I went to a wedding, and you can do this too. Yeah, just get in touch with Jeffrey's now.
Good food does finish fast.
You want more? There are plenty more. This is one of the tests that we have to do, okay? So we take a pumpkin, it's in the bowl. I am a little scared to do this, okay? No camera tricks, no special effects, no props, nothing like that. And we are going to turn this upside down. Look at that. The pumpkin is there, look. And a full and all here. Jeffrey was absolutely correct. None of that pumpkin, none of Sweet Mama's pumpkin is going to fall down. Dun, dun, dun. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous.
It's work.
Is the truth. We moving it around. Sweet Mama's pumpkin is not falling off the spoon, y'all. Look at that. Let's give it the taste test. Sweet Mama's pumpkin. It's creamy. My grandmother, she rest in peace, she always said that she loved a sticky pumpkin. If it is that you're interested in sticky pumpkin and you've never had it before, find your way down to Jeffrey's, number 19 Freeman Road, St. Augustine. It is so buttery. It has the consistency of peanut butter. It truly represents what a pumpkin should be. This cream of pumpkin soup, you all seeing that? Rennet. This is rennet free cheese. Also available at Jeffrey's Marketplace. they call it market cheese. You want to make sure that your soup is slightly warm so that the cheese could sort of melt into the soup and create texture and add to the flavor. I put some pieces of red salad inside there because, you know, why not? You need to do it just like this. Roti chips. And I'm gonna take my time and finish everything on this plastic banana leaf that you can get at Jeffrey's Marketplace.
So, I wanted to explain to you about the sweet mama pumpkin.
Tell us now.
So, Mom says it's magical, and it really is.
Yeah.
It's magical in your mouth.
And
Yes.
you enjoyed it?
Mm-hmm.
You want some more right now?
Now my belly's full for that.
We'll eat a lot of Sweet Mama's pumpkin.
Yeah. And that's all. Be happy, be safe.